Welcome back to Ozarks Tonight. Well, there is a cool and fun event in the Ozarks coming up here in a few weeks that we want to bring your attention to. It's a kickball tournament benefiting Isabels House here in Springfield. So we have the executive director of Isabels House, Holly Beadle, here with us, and the event chair, Brittany Perry, who's setting up the kickball event. Ladies, thanks for being here. This is a fun event. This is the second annual event.
Yes.
I was there on hand last year and
You
took
were?
part, and it
Yes.
was a lot of fun. So we're going to get to all the details of the event here coming up. First of all, for those that aren't aware, Holly, explain what Isabels House is.
Well, Isabel's House is just like a normal house. We're there 24/7 every day of the year for families who are in crisis. So families can call anytime, and just like a family friend, we're there. We take care of the kiddos, and it's 100% voluntary for families to allow us to care for their kiddos while they are navigating a crisis. And then we have case managers, our family advocates, who help them connect with resources in the community and help them problem solve, help them pull their support network together to navigate that crisis when they're most vulnerable to abuse and neglect that their children are. And so the kiddos stay with us on average about 8 or 9 days while they're working through their crisis and stabilizing. And then we take care of all the kiddos' needs while they're with us, taking them to school. If they need medical care, dental care, then we're helping with that too. And most of all, we're just making sure they're safe and loved.
Wow. So just describe to us about how many kiddos do you guys take care of at one time?
We can take care of up to 20 children at a time.
Wow.
On average, we take care of about 12 plus children. So, and annually it's over 350 children that we care for from about 200 families.
And this is 24/7 care, correct?
It is. It is. So, just like I was saying, that it's like a family friend. You know, if you had an emergency or crisis happen in the middle of the night, you could pick up that phone or show up, and they would take care of your kiddo, make sure everything's taken care of around the clock. If they had a tummy ache, they'd make sure that they got them to the doctor. If they outgrew their clothes, if they had something special at school, they were ready for that. So we do all of those same things.
Now, what kind of situations, crisis, if you will, leads children to need your guys' services a lot of the times?
A lot of different crises. Our most common reasons that families give us a call is some sort of housing crisis. Maybe it's their housing situation currently is unsafe, whether that's the environment or the people in that environment. Or they're homeless. Just maybe they've been evicted and they're sleeping in their car, or that's the next option is to sleep in their car, and they know that's not safe for their kiddos. So other reasons, domestic violence has become one that has been on the rise for us. About 1 in 5 of our kiddos are coming from a domestic violence situation. So we work closely with other agencies to help pull those resources in and build that circle of support around the family that has left that situation. And then really just overwhelming parental stress, or families who are seeking mental health or have a medical health crisis. So that sounds like the hospital's giving us a call in the middle of the night sometimes. Maybe it's a single parent who has gone in with chest pain. They need to be observed or have medical treatment, and they have no one to call who is safe to care for their kiddos. We go pick the kiddos up at the hospital and bring them home with us, take care of them until their parents are in a spot where they can take care of them.
Definitely. So how does funds from an event like the kickball event go to help you guys out?
It helps with everything. So to take care of kiddos around the clock, we have a lot of wonderful partners, a wonderful supportive community, but there are always more things that we can do to help stabilize families. So events and volunteers like Brittany, who are rallying around our families and making sure that that our kiddos, that we have gas for our vans, that we have money for utilities, that there's food, that all of those things that it takes to keep kiddos safe, and then to support families and provide case management for them within that 8 or 9 days, but also in sticking with them for a year and being that lifeline again for a year, or that lifeline in the middle of the night when they initially reach out. That's what the funds are going for.
Definitely. Now let's talk about the kickball event, because it was a lot of fun last year, and you said there are a lot of big news regarding the event this year as well. So tell us all about it.
Okay, so we've got food, we got beer, and now we have the 90s cover band, the Mixtapes, coming out to play our halftime show. It is going to be so fun. We have a bunch of different teams who are signing up, and if you don't have a team, no team, no problem. We'll come and we'll set you up with a team so you can come play kickball and help out Isabels House. We all know y'all are going to probably be drinking on Saturday, right? So might as well do it for a good cause.
Absolutely. It should be a lot of fun. Where's the event going to be taking place this year? Because the venue is changing from last year.
Yes. Okay. So there is the Springfield Underground, and it is on the surface of the Springfield
Which was a big question that I had. Is this year's event going to be underground? No. We're going to be on the ground level.
On the above ground. Yes. So we're going to have it all on there. We have multiple fields. We're going to have a big tent, grilling out. We have beer. Mothers came out and donated a bunch of beers. So it's going to be so much fun. It's going to be bigger than last year, which is even more fun, more competition. And I'm not going to lie, that final game is going to be pretty awesome. Going to be called by you.
Yes, I'm going to be announcing the final game. So if your team makes it, you're going to get a little commentary. People in the stands are going to hear it as well. So how can people sign up to be a part of this?
It's very easy. All you have to do is go to isabelshouse.org and type your name in. It's only $35 per person. You get a t-shirt and you're guaranteed 2 games.
Guaranteed 2 games. It's a lot of fun. There's refreshments out there. What more could you ask for? And this is all going down on Saturday, October the 5th, correct?
October the 5th, absolutely, yes. It's on a Saturday, and it starts in the morning, and each team will have different times that they'll start their games just because it's a normal tournament. But yeah, and you can have up to 10 people on the field, but you can have as many teammates as you want, you know.
It's fun. I mean, when's the last time everybody's been able to play kickball since elementary school?
I know, and it's even better because you can have beer at this point.
Yeah, not everyone could have had that in elementary school, right?
And it's so surprising because I played sports my whole life, and I am so terrible at kickball. I didn't realize how bad I was going to be, but it's so fun just to have fun like that.
It is fun, and it all goes to a good cause. Ladies, I want to thank you guys for coming in today, and we're looking forward to October the 5th once again this year.
Oh, yes, I cannot wait. October 5th is coming down, and sign up by next Friday, which is September 27th. So that's our deadline. We have to cut it off. We got to make t-shirts, but come on out. And if kickball ain't your thing, we have general admission, so you can come watch the Mixtapes, which is awesome.
Should be a lot of fun. Holly, Brittany, thanks for being here.
Great.
We really appreciate it.
Thank you so much for having us.
Absolutely. We'll be back with more right after this.